look like shit all the time. Oh, fuck. Hello. I'm just sharing that I'm live. Hi, Ruby. Oh, it's burped. Okay, guys, so I've gotten, oh my God, could you not hit the table? I've gotten too invested into the Trisha Drama. I didn't want to look, but I can't help it. I got, I feel bad for her. I got very invested, and then I got certain, like, thoughts about it, like feelings about it and stuff. So I got a little, I think, you know what did it for me? Can you not? Oh. Oh my God. You guys hate when you put your hair up and you, like, leave a gap in your head. I guess not like invested, but like I went down the rabbit hole. I went down the rabbit hole. Hold on. I wish I could just unsee what I just saw. Give me a second, guys. I gotta respond to this guy real quick. Okay. Let me read your comments. Oh, you made it, Lonely. I just liked your thing. I thought you said you were going to bed. I was like, oh. Yeah, Veronica, the Trisha drama. I got sucked in. I got sucked in. I fell down the rabbit hole. Oh, do you guys like my cup? Oh, wait, it gets better. It gets better. Hold on. This cup gets better. Hold on. It gets better. Because I'm a fucking adult. And I love this. Normally I drink wine out of here. But this is not wine. It is like a low calorie, kind of like fruit punch thingy. Honestly, the whole situation is sad for everyone involved. Hey, Jen. Oh, Jen's naked in the tub. Hi, Irish Fairy. I feel sad for Shane, honestly, because Trisha dragged him into drama. Okay, so I feel very bad for Trisha. I really think that if anyone's, I guess, a quote-unquote victim here, it is her. Now, I think that we don't know the conversation between Shane and Trisha and stuff. But I think the fact that Shane didn't defend her at all, really, really, really hurt her. Now, I think if Shane would have at least publicly had said, the comments that you said about the hair guy, the wig guy, whatever his name is, if he would have even just went on Periscope and said, your comments were fucking disgusting, shame on you, you should be ashamed of yourself, you need help, goodbye, like just something. I don't necessarily think that Trisha wanted or was expecting Shane and Ryland, I guess, to go against Jeffree. But I mean, I'm sorry. I do think Jeffree's kind of funny and like comical. Excuse me. But I will say that everyone that's been publicly friends with Jeffree, where are they? Oh wait, they're not friends anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I could see Jeffree being a catty, asshole that talks shit about people all the time. The only person that I know of that he's, or I don't even know, but the only person that I know that he's, I guess, still friends with publicly is Shane and Ryland. But I mean, they haven't even really been friends that long. So. Yeah, I mean, Trisha does seem like she's a very nice person. I never got a bad vibe from her. Honestly, I really think that she does a lot of things for shock and awe, and it works for her. A lot of friends don't go on public platforms to defend their friends, yes, but when everything all plays out in public, and the fact that, last year, Shane was getting hammered for old shit. Like, he was getting fucking hammered. And Trisha defended him tooth and nail. I think that she's really hurt. And there's so many people that have said, that Jeffree's talked really bad about her. You know what I mean? Right. I think that he should have done the same. Oh, okay, Jen. She went to one of your parties. Yeah, the whole situation is really sad, to be honest with you. It's pretty sad. I don't know. Someone asked me to do a psychic medium reading on it and post it, but I was like, I don't really want to do that. I'm not going to do drama from a psychic medium standpoint. I'm not interested in it. I mean, she could be milking it. Who knows? I mean, she could be genuinely really upset, though, too. I will say that one thing that really bothered me, I mean, it didn't really bother me, but I think one thing that was, like, really, like, stupid to say and kind of, like, fucked up is when Jeffree was making the comment on the podcast, when he was like, oh, well, I bought my house unlike some other YouTubers or whatever. And it doesn't matter who he was talking about. Like, what the fuck is the big deal? Like, okay, I rent. What is the big deal? Granted, like, I don't have money like them. If I did, I probably would fucking buy a house, sure. But I mean, even if I had money like him and I rented, what's the big fucking deal? Like, what? Like, that just goes to show, to me, the comment that he says, or the things that he says, speaks higher volumes than what the comment really was. Like, the comment was something about, like, renting houses or whatever. But the indication behind it just shows how materialistic he is if he's so worried about who's buying it versus who's renting. As long as the mortgage or rent is being paid, what the fuck does it matter? You know what I mean? Exactly. He's been a renter before. What was that whole drama with, like, apparently that house that he just moved into where he did that whole tour with Nate, and him and Nate weren't even together, but the house was like leased, or he didn't even own it or something. You know what I mean? Like, I thought back to that. I don't know what the whole situation was with that. I really don't follow this kind of stuff. I really don't. Jen will tell you. I don't even know who these YouTubers are. But I was just like, you know, it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. It's like, why would you care if someone owns a house versus renting? Like, why would that even be a thought in your head if you weren't a materialistic piece of shit? Just say. Oh, it seems like Jeffree does really go through friends a lot. Who's that one girl? I know that she does makeup. She has dark hair. She's a little heavier. What the fuck's her name? Who's the heavier girl that he's friends with? The dark-haired girl. Now listen, I'm saying heavier girl because I'm a heavy girl too. So don't even try it. Lipstick Nick. Are they still friends? I don't know. But it just seems like he just cycles through friends. I don't know. To me, it just seems like he cycles through friends. Oh, she has red hair. I thought she had black hair for some reason. Hi, Bratty Taco. That's a cool name. Yeah, I don't think you can force people to choose. I don't really think that's what she would have wanted, really. Maybe she could have tried to wake them up to Jeffree's behavior just in general. But I think that if Shane would have at least publicly came out and said about the wig guy, like, listen, that's disgusting. You don't talk to people like that, blah, blah, blah. But you know what, though? Here's the thing. The only way the wig guy would have known that a lot of that stuff is because it came from that source. You know what I mean? Then honestly, he was just hanging out with Jeffree, so it probably put some shit in his ear. He popped off about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, they've been really friends for a very long time. But I just think it's sad, you know? I just think it's really sad. What annoyed me a lot was, like, it's like, why do you care if someone buys or rents? Like, why the fuck do you care? You know what I mean? People that are materialistic and think, like, you know, oh, if you buy, you're better. If you rent, you're less than. People that think like that make comments like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you lease your vehicle? Oh, I own. You know what I mean? Like, that's the same thing. Oh, you rent? I own my home. You know what I mean? Like, so people that make comments like that have that train of thought. So that just, to me, that spoke more volumes about his type of character than I was reading between the lines of the comment. I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't really about what he said. It's what the indication he meant behind it. Oh, itchy. I mean, there's always like multiple sides of the story, his, hers, and then the truth. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. Let her be spending the customer. You know who had a really good video yesterday, and I watched it today, was Paige. I liked her video about all of it. And it's funny because I mean, I don't really watch a lot of drama videos or anything like that, but Paige actually showed a clip, and this is what really got me. And I was like, yes, Paige, yes. I should have texted her that I love that fucking video. I thought about it, and then I just totally forgot. But I should have. I'll text her. Well, she's sleeping now. It's late over there. Oh, Paige is awesome. I love her. But it's funny because what really got me about it was she posted this whole clip of how Ryland had a falling out with the girl that he does the podcast with. Oh, my hair's sticking up everywhere. He had a falling out with the girl that he does the podcast with because the girl didn't stick up for him. So, like, pretty much the whole situation repeating itself. But it was like it happened prior with Ryland and the girl he does the podcast with. So it was so funny. Jeffrey has only been kind to me. I try to base my opinions on the experience. Yeah, I mean, I get that, Jen. Like, you can only really, go off of how someone treats you. But I just like, I've only had a couple very short interactions with Jeffrey, and that was because, people around me had him on FaceTime, whatever. The last time I talked to him, and I talked to him briefly, he was very nice to me. I mean, I'm not one of those people get like awestruck, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, oh my God, it's Jeffrey. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? Me and Dustin and Nick were hanging out. I think they had FaceTimed, or Dustin had FaceTimed Jeffrey, and they were talking about the palette. That's when that palette came out. And they were saying, I forgot what was going on, but there was like some sort of drama about the palette or whatever. And I guess Dustin was getting a statement from him or something like that. And they were asking about the palette, and Dustin was like, well, Vanessa has it because Rich gave me the palette. Rich Lux gave me the palette after he did the video about it. So, I think they were saying like something like they were talking about how boring that palette was, blah, 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 blah. And Dustin's like, well, Vanessa has the palette. And then I started talking to him, and he's like, hey, and I was like, hey, what's up? And I told him, I said, I loved that palette that he did, to be perfectly honest with you. And Jen will back this up because Jen knows me very well when it comes to how I like eye makeup, right? I told Jeffrey, I said, I love that palette because it's neutral colors. It's comfortable colors for me. I said, I think your other palettes look really cool. I said, they're beautiful colors, but they're not colors that I would ever go out and wear. Like, I'm just not that bold with my makeup. I like more neutrals. I like more toned down colors. I'm not like, hey. Yeah, well, I have the mini Orgy and I had the big one. Rich gave me the set, the mini Orgy and the big one. But my mini Orgy was in my makeup bag that Jen, that I lost. My mini Orgy was in there. I mean, it's okay. It's not the biggest end of the world, but I told him, I said, I love those palettes. I said, because I would use pretty much every color in there. I said, your other palettes, I think are beautiful, but there's so many colors in there that I would only swatch and be like, oh my God, the color's so pretty. I wouldn't put it on my eyes. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't wear that. And he was really nice about it. He's like, well, I'm so glad that you like it. He's like, he goes, I like having, I remember he said something like he liked the idea of the toned down palette because for people like me, but then he said there's all such good transition colors and base colors. So I was like, that's very true. I said that they're very good neutrals and bases and transition colors. So I mean, he was really nice to me, and he talked to me like, like nothing. I'll send you mine, but I can't find it. Oh, it's not a big deal, Jen. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh my. That's what I'm saying. Everyone says the Orgy Palette is 50 Shades of Boring. I really liked it. I mean, I'm more of a girl that wears more neutrals, and I like browns and bronze. I like pinks, like not anything like bright, like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't wear a lot of those colors. I like more toned down, like a little bit more muted colors. I'm not so outlandish with my makeup, and I'm not, saying anything bad about other people that are. I think it looks so, like, okay, you know how, like, when you see a girl with an outfit or you see a girl with a makeup look and it looks so fucking good on them, but then you're thinking to yourself, like, ooh, I can't do that. Like, I can't pull that off. Nope. I can't do it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's out of my comfort zone. It's out of my comfort zone. I don't think Orgy was only browns. There's a lot of mauves in there. There's some grayish kind of tones to it. I really like them, but I'm also a fan of the browns. I like the browns. I like to have the browns like as a base, and then I put like a really shimmery, like glittery something over it, and it looks really good on me. And I feel comfortable in it. I feel good in it. I mean, so here's the thing with the makeup, and some of my friends call me really basic and boring when it comes to how I like my eye makeup or whatever. I don't do a wing. I couldn't do one if I tried anyway. I don't do a fucking wing. I don't do bright colors or whatever. But it's like, I don't feel comfortable in it. I'm not, why would I wear something or put something on that I don't feel comfortable in? Hi, Amanda. So I thought the Orgy Palette was really nice, to be perfectly honest with you. I even if it's not like, I am very much a neutral girl. I like my neutrals. I like neutrals. Eyeshadow makes better for contour. I mean, it could. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a more of a neutral girl. I do like shimmery stuff. Most of the time, I am Switzerland. I'm Switzerland. I do, put color on and stuff on my eyes a little bit, but it's more like muted color. It's not like, hey, I'm purple. I'm like, hey, I'm mauve. You know what I mean? Like, shit, what was I going to say? Like, I'm not like, hey, I'm Barbie pink. I'm like, hey, I'm rosy pink. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know. I do like swatching the colors, but I won't wear the crazy colors. I agree. You overdo it. I mean, and that's okay. It's whoever's preference. You know what I mean? Like, I do oranges and browns. I would, as soon as I just read orange, I'm like, I would never. Never. Now, maybe like a coppery kind of color, like a rusty kind of color. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of that in there, maybe a little pop of that in there. But other than that, like, You know what eyeshadow I really want to put on because I have the palette? I don't know if I'll ever fucking do it. I got the Baby Yoda palette from Colourpop because I really love Baby Yoda. And my favorite color is olive green. Oh, excuse me. So I got the Baby Yoda palette. And I don't know if I'll ever wear anything in it, but I really want to try. I don't even know what Raw Beauty Christie's palette is. I don't even know who Raw Beauty Christie is. I'm the worst fucking YouTuber. I'm the worst YouTuber. Yeah, Baby Yoda is so cute. I love Baby Yoda. I love Baby Yoda. Oh, guys, I did one of the best mediumship readings today. This girl, I don't want to, like, I'm not going to talk about it because obviously it was a private reading. I'm not going to talk about it. But when I did a reading for her, I could really feel how much she truly needed it. And she she messaged me on Instagram after I did her reading. And she was like thanking me again so much. And she was telling me how much it just like helped her and lifted a weight off of her shoulders and all this kind of stuff. It made me so happy. Like, I never really realized that like me being a medium would help so many people. So when I started doing these readings a few weeks, or it's been about a month now, when I started doing these readings like a month ago, I never thought of how rewarding it was going to be to do readings for people. And I never thought about how much my gift was going to help people. And that's been very rewarding for me to be able to do that. And, you know, it just made me really think like, I really, really, really have to try to get myself out there more and to be seen more. Not only for that purpose of, you know, helping people and stuff, because yes, I love the fact that like me doing a mediumship reading on somebody has helped them profusely. I love that, but it'll also help me in the long run, like business wise, you know. But the fact that like she was like, she was crying so much during the reading, and I feel bad, you know, but I loved doing the reading for her today because I felt like afterwards, I felt how much of a weight it was off of her. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it. I'm still processing the private reading you did for me. It's like life altering, but in a good way. Oh, thank you, sweet potato. I'm kind of shocked you didn't realize how much it would mean to people. People really, really need it at times up. You know, honestly, Noelle, it's not, I guess like, because I'm so used to doing it, I guess it didn't dawn on me how much it would affect other people too. Like, I guess it's just something I just didn't think of, you know? And it's not that I don't care or I never cared to think about it. It's just that I just didn't, I didn't think of it like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't think of it that way. I know at Jen Gerard, can't wait for your review. I don't know who you're talking about. You're talking about me? I would collab with you. Are you talking about me, Jen? Jen, we should have done videos together the last time we were together. Revolution London. Sometimes the tears are needed for the soul. I agree, Pink. It was like so helpful for her. Oh, you sent me a DM of the palette? Okay. Jen, what do you want to collab about? I think Experian just shaded me. Okay, so I watch my credit very well. I have good credit. Okay? I have good credit. I had to fix a lot of the stupid shit that my soon-to-be ex-husband did. But it said, celebrate your streak. You've made all your payments on time lately. Great job. Bitch, I make all my payments on time. Not just lately, all the time. Experian just fucking shaded me. What the hell? It means the world to people to connect and get answers. I agree, Noelle. I agree. Are you new here too, Noelle? I have a lot of people in my live today. Hello. If Miss Rona doesn't let up for you all to come here, I will go there. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome, Jen. If you purchase a reading, can you gift it to someone? Yes, you can. Sin or Christy or someone, one of my mods, can you guys post my link to my Calendly link, how they book? You're not new, you just changed your handle, Nats. Okay. If you, yes, please like my video. I appreciate it so much. I really do. I'm so close to getting my watch time. I'm almost at 3,200 hours. I'm so close. Okay, to answer the question, if you purchase a reading, can you gift it to someone? Absolutely. But when you book the reading, you pay for it, and then you pick the date and time that you want, and the method and how I speak to you, whether it's through Zoom or phone call. So I would just say when you book the reading, make sure that you have that, information. You might have to go over it with the person. Thank you, Noelle, for watching my stuff. I appreciate it. Hey, you got my sorry ass to get out of bed and come to the actual computer so I would chat. Oh, the title's drawing people in. Maybe. I'm telling you, the Trisha Paytas drama sucked me in. I didn't want to watch. And I'll be perfectly honest with you. I was using the bathroom, and I got a notification for a video, and I decided to click on it, and it sucked me in. It sucked me right in. Well, since there's 45 people in here, I will say that if you don't know who I am and you're new here, thank you for watching. My name is Vanessa. I am a psychic and a medium. I can also tell people about their past lives. I can tell you if you have an aura. I can tell you if you have spirit animals around here. I can talk to you about your guides. I can see death on people. I can see and do a lot of things. I'm a very, very, very good medium. So if you want a psychic medium reading or have any questions, I don't mind answering questions in the chat about my abilities, but I will not answer personal questions in the chat. That's more of something for a reading. So I encourage everyone to get a reading. I have very, very, very good reviews on my Twitter and my Instagram. So if you want one, come get one, and please sub. I sound so much better. Oh, yeah. COVID kicked my butt. COVID sucked. I'm not going to lie. COVID sucked. I mean, I've been symptom-free for a while now. What feeling do you get about the whole Trisha thing? She might need a reading. I would give her a reading if she wanted one. She doesn't know who I am, but I would give her a reading if she wanted one. I honestly, I feel bad for Trisha. I really do. I feel bad for Trisha. Thank you, Wendy. Wendy said for the new people, she is legit as fuck. She really makes things very comfortable and easy. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it. I did a really wonderful reading with Wendy, and that was a very good experience. Or I did a reading on her, sorry. You have answered one of my questions before about your ability. Okay, Noelle, cool. Do you know what your spirit animal is? Okay, here's the thing. Some people say that everyone has a spirit animal. I don't always see them on everybody. Most of the time, I see spirit guides a lot on people. I don't always see their spirit animals, but I don't really think that I have one. I really don't think that I have one. It's really weird. Yes, me and my fancy ass cup. Did I show y'all what this cup does? Listen, listen. Hold on to your pants. Oh yeah, yeah. We went there. We did, absolutely. This chalice. It's not just a fucking cup, Christy. Fuck you. It's not just a cup. It's a chalice. It's a Disney chalice, Christy. How dare you just call it a measly cup? I got this at the Beauty and the Beast restaurant when me and Nick and Rich and my son all went to Disney one day. So, yep, Buddy, the best $18.50 I spent. I have a lot of Disney stuff. I'm a big Disney fan. As you can see, I'm actually wearing a Haunted Mansion t-shirt because I love the Haunted Mansion. And I was at Disney yesterday and it was great. Okay, let me read some of your comments. Shit. Where did I leave off? Girl, that cup is everything. It's not just a cup, lonely werewolf girl. It's a chalice. It's a chalice, damn it. And a light up chalice. Don't sell me short. And Dustin Daly can vouch for you too. That's very true. I haven't had a reading from her, but I've watched Vanessa give people readings on Ants Live, and she's amazing. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Have you ever got vibes in a medium sense from a live chat member and really wanted to say something? Yes, Tanya. I'm new to this. What are some things that come from a reading? Monique, a lot of things that come from a reading, if you have loved ones that have passed that you want to reconnect with, there's that. If you have questions about past lives, if you have questions about, I have things that where people will start to tell me that they've had encounters in the past, and I'll be like, hold on, don't tell me. I'll tell you what I can see. And I literally tell them about the encounters that they've had in the past. You can ask me about future events. You can ask me about decisions you need to make. I can clarify things for you. A lot of times, as soon as I start talking to somebody, as soon as they start talking to me, I can start feeling everything that they feel if they're going through something. Sometimes I'll just tell you about yourself, and I'm a little direct with it. I always ask people, how blunt can I be with you? Because I'm not trying to beat anybody up or hurt anybody's feelings. So honestly, Monique, there's a lot you can get out of a reading. It just depends on what you're looking for. What is the significance of a spirit animal? What does it tell a person about themselves? I don't really know a lot about spirit animals, Scorpion. I can just know if I see them around, but I don't really know too much about them, to be honest with you. Where did you get that cup? I got it at the Beauty and the Beast restaurant at Disney like 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago. What is your definition of a spirit guide animal? I mean, I can't really talk about spirit animals too much. I don't really know that much about them. I would say a spirit guide acts kind of like as a guide for you. Sometimes people can hear them, sometimes they can't. How soon after someone passes could you maybe connect if you could? There's no time. There's no time limit on it. It is a Disney Pimp Cup. Angel Family. I don't know what you're asking me, Veronica. Oh, your daughter has this cup? Yeah. No, it's not a cup. I just called it a cup. It's a fucking chalice. Damn it. We've already discussed this. I feel bad for her because I was bullied about my weight and looks. Yeah, I just, Amanda, I agree. I mean, it's just the things that were said about her. It's just, why do people, I just don't understand for the life of me. Why do people have to say the nastiest things about people? What the fuck does it matter what I look like on the outside is not who I am. This outer shell is not who I am as a person. My large pores are not my heart. My stretch marks that I have don't define me as a person. What the fuck does it matter? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I just don't care what people look like. I care about who you are as a person. I care about how you treat me. I care about how you treat other people. I care about your character. I care about your value as a person, not what your skin is, not how much money you have. I don't fucking care. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, why do people put so much emphasis on that? That at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. When you die, right? When you die, no one goes to the funeral and says, yeah, she had a lot of money and she had a hot body. She was tan, What really matters is people will either not show up at your fucking funeral because you're a piece of shit, or B, they'll come to your funeral and be like, you know, she was so dependable. She was always there for me. She was someone that I could come to in my time of need. She was a great friend. She was always there for me. No one stands up and be like, yeah, she had, you know, big tits and, you know, you know what I mean? Like, that's your outer exterior. It does not matter. At the end of the day, it really fucking doesn't. It really doesn't. Okay, that was my rant, by the way. I still have a little bit of a dry cough from the Rona. Fuck, it hurts. You are a whole ass mood and I fucking love it. Thank you, Pink. I appreciate it. I'm drinking wine for you, Vanessa. You're welcome. I almost was having wine. A lot of times I do have wine in my chalice because it's not a cup, it's a fucking chalice. Okay. If I think I might have hidden trauma, can you tell me if it's worth pursuing in therapy? Nats, yes, more than likely. If you want to talk about more, yes. Because I got to move on from your question because as soon as you said hidden trauma, I already heard words about it. So we can definitely talk about it, Nats. If you want to book a reading with me, remind me hidden trauma, and we'll talk about it right away because I'm already hearing stuff in my head. Shit, so many comments. I'm trying to read everyone's comments, so if I skip yours, I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm sorry. Just ask me again. I come in here all the time, tell me about myself. I wasn't mad. Yeah, I did. Yes, Nats, we can talk about it for sure. I'm not going to be as happy as Wendy was on her birthday, but I'm drinking some wine. Wow, that's great. I definitely needed that. I've been hurting a lot of people, and just hearing that made me weep. Hopefully I can get some answers soon. Yeah, Monique, just if you guys could book my, post my Calendly link down below. My mods, Wendy, Sin, Christy, whoever's in here, Jen. If you guys can put my Calendly link, that's how you book through my calendar, my online calendar. Hold on, let me go. I gotta go have my son get ready for bed. I'll be right back. 1 second. Oh, I got to pick up. Hey. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. Okay, give me 1 second. I got to message this guy back. Okay. Gotta talk to that boy. Nats, I think therapy is good for all people. I agree. You know, honestly, there have been a few people that have booked multiple sessions with me and just used me as kind of like a spiritual kind of therapist. I'm very easy to talk to. I don't judge you. I don't, you know, you could tell me that you hit somebody with your car and I'll help you hide the body. You know, you could tell me shit that you think is like, you know, horribly embarrassing and stuff. And I'm not going to judge you at all, like at all. So people kind of use me as a little bit of a therapist sometimes. And I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. What is the weirdest thing I've seen sensed? I guess the weirdest thing sometimes is like when you die, you can portray yourself kind of like however you want to. And I've had some dark entities portray themselves as some weird shit before. Hearing you read people on Ant's stream was so beautiful and interesting. Thank you, Jessie. You should get a reading for yourself, girl. Spirit guide like an angel or family member. A spirit guide doesn't necessarily have to be an angel or... You all right? Okay. It doesn't have to be an angel or a family member. It can. But they're not always like that. More than likely, they're just not. Vessel is what our body is. Exactly. My meat suit is none of your business. I fucking love that. My meat suit. Preach it, girl. Exactly. I care about the soul of a person. Me too. Some of the most beautiful people are ugly in the inside and treat people awful. Agreed. Hi, Scorpion. I don't know if I've ever seen you in here before. My feelings with those YouTube people who started really young and blew up, lost some training as adults. Yeah, that kind of happens sometimes to some people. Character is most important. Money gets left behind. You can't take it with you. Oh, shit. Damn, I hope they call my titties big when I die. Thank you, Halo. I love my chalice, too. I just stopped watching Peter Mon's video and I noticed you're live. Oh, thank you, Claudia. I appreciate it. You drank the whole entire bottle of wine. Oh, Nats. Yeah, you're on my list to message. I messaged some other people first, appointments that I canceled before yours when I was sick with COVID. I'm waiting for them to take up the spots that I offered, and then I can move on to the next people. So I didn't forget about you. Hi, Adam. When my dad was alive, my dad and my mom would always tell me that I was beautiful and that I look like my dad's mom. Aw. What was so disturbing to me was how sincere Ryland sounded in his podcast, so believable. He did sound very believable. I came for the Trisha drama, but stayed for the chalice. I mean, listen, the chalice is this is what the live is all about, truly, is the chalice. Not me. It's the chalice. Go brush your teeth, little boy. I'm talking to my son, by the way. I'm not talking to random people. Okay. I'd love to hear what the vibes guide said to you about the whole ass mess. It's kind of a shit show all the way around. Are there times where people we want to speak to won't come forward? Sometimes they just don't have as much to say. Sometimes they're not able to say as much. It just really depends on them. I can't force them to speak to me. Normally, they don't really have a problem at least showing me something, telling me something. How much does a reading cost? I would love to get a psychic medium reading. Shit, I don't fucking remember. For 30 minutes, I think it's 60-ish, I think. I don't fucking remember. Oh my God. Holy shimoly, I don't remember. I think for 30 minutes, it's $60. For 45 minutes, it's $85, I believe. Which is, everyone keeps telling me how cheap that is because most mediums can charge $200 to $300 an hour. Mason, Grand says hi. Well, hi to her. Huh? Well, hi to her. He says hi to you too, Grand. He said he called you Grand Jen. Okay, go brush your teeth. How long after reading? Mason, brush teeth. Hush. How long after a reading should you get another one? Everyone asked me that. I've had one, but I may want another. See, here's the thing, Deja, I'll answer your question, and everyone asked me this question. The same girl asked me the question today. There is no time period that you have to wait. If you want to ask me, like, okay, put it this way. If you want to ask me, like, if you asked me if you had a reading today, if you said, if you want to ask me about your job or whatever, right? And I can answer some questions about it, but then your job circumstances like completely change or you went to a different job or whatever, you can book again and ask me whatever you want. It's just, if your circumstances haven't changed at all, I can't answer the same questions for you if nothing's really changed. You know what I mean? But you can always book another session with me, Deja, for sure. Okay, Scorpion. Well, at least you're here now. You can drink 3 bottles of wine. Oh, goodness. And I'm off tomorrow because I have a crown, a dentist. Oh, ow. Okay, yes, thank you for putting the prices out there. I, like, completely had a fucking brain fart. Can I answer questions about celebrities in chat? I don't really want to answer questions. See, for me, like, when you do readings on people and stuff, unless they are okay and comfortable about making it public, I think readings are very private a lot of times because a lot of times they're very emotional for people. So I don't like to answer questions like that in public because it's private information. Where are you going with that, kid? Okay, thank you. Of course, Deja, you're welcome. My mods keep posting my Calendly link. Just follow the Calendly link. You're more than welcome to book again. I mean, I did your reading a while ago, so especially if things have changed, I can answer even better now. Now that you're feeling a bit better, when do you think you'll be making videos about your experiences like the Angel of Death? Very soon. I've just been so busy lately with with doing readings, and I've had to make up readings from being sick. So I've made up a couple of those. I will start doing videos. I really want to do that Angel of Death one for sure. That's the thing about after Rona. It messes up your mind a bit, kind of like a brain fog. Oh, I'm telling you what, it has taken me a little bit to kind of get the Rona brain, you know what I mean? Like, you know, back. Yep, Wendy just posted my link to anyone that's interested. Calendly is how I book all my readings now. You pay through Calendly. You pay with PayPal, or you can check out as guest through PayPal. And you pick your own time, your own date. You know, you do all that stuff on yourself. Jen Gerard, the person in the chat, that's my girl. She told me all about Calendly. I'm so happy with the Calendly service. I freaking love it. And Jen is correct. Please make sure you thumb up my video. I really appreciate it. What you doing, little boy? Did you brush your teeth? Okay. Guys, if you could just excuse me for a minute, I have to go put Mason's brace on him and tuck him in bed real quick, but don't go anywhere. If you guys want, you are more than welcome to ask me a slew of questions, and I will be back to answer them in just a minute. Yes, Calendly has been a game changer for me. Thank you, Jen. Jen's freaking awesome. But I have to go put Mason's spine brace on him that he sleeps in. I'll be right back. Gotta be a mom. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Good night, baby. I love you. Okay, I am back. Had to be a mama. Okay. And I got my roll-on icy hot because my neck is fucking killing me. Oh, yeah. Bathroom break for all. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. My neck has just been killing me lately. I slept kind of bad last night. I have herniated discs in my neck and my lower back, and I have to sleep on a special pillow. And it was just hurting my neck so bad. Oh, shit. Nope. I missed a spot. Oh, was that ping you? It could have been. I get notifications from my calendar. Oh. Okay, so here's a question. Do you guys think that Shane and Trisha will be able to be friends again? I kind of think there's still hope for them. I think there's still hope for Trisha and Shane. I do. I don't think it's over with. I really don't think it's over with. Do I think it's going to be a little over for a while? Yeah. I think it's going to be over for a while. But I don't think it's fully over. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Same, werewolf, yep. Unless he has serious and meaningful conversations with her, I don't see it. Yeah, there's got to be, oh, I got to put it on this spot too. There's definitely got to be some apologies and stuff going on. Oh, fuck. I'll tell you what, roll on Icy Hot is the fucking best. The fucking best. I've only met Shane once briefly, but he was very genuine. The vibe with him. Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. Like, that's, I think, what sucks about the whole situation. Because to me, Shane comes off very genuine. He really does come off very genuine to me. You know what really sucks too? Oh, ow, 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 ow. I keep forgetting that I have that piercing there now, which I got my piercing. But I haven't slept on it, thank God. But I keep forgetting that it's there. You know what really sucks too is about the whole situation is that Shane was just, I think, being able to come back from all the mess of last year of 2020, like dragged. And also when he was getting dragged, correct me if I'm wrong, but did Jeffrey ever publicly stick up for Shane? I don't know whether he did or didn't. I don't remember seeing anything like that. But I know that Trisha went really, ooh, I just scratched it. Went really hard for Shane when he was getting publicly dragged. She tried really hard to clear his name, to deflect away from him. She was attacking the vlog squad again, you know, to try to deflect, I think. I know Jeffrey was kind of getting destroyed at the same time, but nowhere near what Shane was. Nowhere near what Shane was getting. Shane was getting fucking hammered. And Jeffrey was off in Wyoming, I think, with the horses. Who knows? Jeffrey didn't stick up for Shane. I didn't think so either. Yeah, I remember Trisha did. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that you can definitely tell who's a true friend and who isn't. And I think it just really hurt Trisha to not have Shane publicly stick up for her. I don't think that Shane really would have had to throw Jeffrey under the bus or like pick sides or anything like that. I think that if Shane would have at least, like I said earlier, Shane would have at least came out and said, listen, the stuff that this hair guy was saying, like, that's fucked up. you know, I don't condone this. These comments are disgusting. Blah, 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 blah. I think that it would have saved that relationship for the most part. You know, I think that that's where the problem was. You know, that he didn't come out and publicly say anything to defend her. So I think that that's where the big disconnect was. Yeah, I don't think Jeffrey ever, I don't remember him ever saying anything publicly to defend Shane. And honestly, even if Jeffrey was getting hate at that time too or whatever, he still could have said, he still had a lot of supporters though too. You know what I mean? Like he could have said, hey, listen, these accusations against Shane, like, or these are all old videos. These are all things he's apologized for before. Like, just back off. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. You know, he could have just went to Snap and said something super freaking simple. But he didn't. Trisha also set the internet on fire with all her crap more than once, especially her DID. I don't know anything about that. I don't follow drama really. I just got sucked into the rabbit hole about the whole Trisha thing. I really did. Or the Trisha and Shane and Jeffrey drama. I got sucked in. I got sucked in. And then once I watched one video about it, another one would pop up like magic. And I had to watch it. I went down the rabbit hole. I mean, Shane could have got dragged either way. Here's the thing, though. If Shane would have been dragged either way, he could have at least said something publicly. You know what I mean? Like, my point of saying that is that Trisha associating herself with Shane at the time where Shane was getting so dragged, her associating herself further with Shane and sticking up for Shane, she could have got dragged for fucking filth for doing that. But she was willing to be dragged for filth to stick up for her friend. That's the point. That's the point to me, is that Trisha was willing to put herself out on the line for Shane, and Shane was not willing to publicly, you know, put himself anywhere. He could have went public and said, you know, they're both my friends. I hope we can all work this out. You know, at the end of the day, we're all adults. I hope that they can work it out. But, you know, honestly, the comments made by the wig guy, like, that was disgusting. You shouldn't talk to people like that, no matter who it is. I really think you should be ashamed of yourself for threatening someone and really making someone feel like they're in danger or horrible and all that kind of stuff. And, you know. So I don't think that, I don't think that it was, you know, had really anything to do with that at all, about if it would have done good. I think it's the point. The fact of the matter, she was so willing to put herself out in harm's way for Shane, and Shane wouldn't have put himself in any harm's way for her. You know, he could have just made a fucking statement. That's all he had to do. I don't think Trisha's innocent at all. I don't think any of them are innocent at all. But I think that I think that he should have stuck up for her, at least with the hair guy. He didn't have to necessarily say anything about Jeffrey, you know, because him and Jeffrey are friends. But also, you have to kind of look at your friend a little sideways if they're like talking horrible shit about your friend too. Honestly, it would make me think, wow, I wonder if they talk about me like that. You know what I mean? Like, that would concern me a little bit. I can kind of see that too. Shane really has only been coming around when he had something to sell, it seemed like. Okay, Veronica, I see what you're saying. Jesse, you got sucked in too? Oh, Scorpion, I'm sorry. I hope it goes better. Oh, she came out as non-binary. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about any of that stuff. let's see. Jeffrey didn't harm him, but he said that he wouldn't distance himself from Shane. Okay. Oh, Jen, the person snapped is a cop friend of mine. I've known him for a while. Oh my God, he makes me laugh so much. You don't tell someone, hold on, no. You don't tell someone they are gross, make fun of their life, money, call them fat and gross, and to jump off a balcony. Yeah, you don't fucking do that. You don't do that shit. You don't fucking do that shit. Rose, I will say my thoughts about Tati are, I don't think any of those people are innocent. I don't think any of them are innocent. They all kind of strike me as being really, really, really horribly catty. There's two people that seem the least amount of catty to me, and that's Trisha and Shane. I 100% believe that Tati said she told Jeffrey concerns as a friend. Possibly. I would not let anyone talk about my friend that way. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I agree, Pink. I don't know. It just seems that, like, what something that we can't ignore is the fact that Jeffrey seems to lose all of his close friends. Okay. He seems to be friends with people for like 5 minutes, and then there's a falling out of some sort, and no one ever talks about it. And I think that a lot of people are afraid to go after Jeffrey because Jeffrey's been supreme queen for a long time. Now, since last year, when Jeffrey started having these falls from grace, I think people have now felt more comfortable about saying, hey, I also had this experience with him, and this is what he did to me. Honestly, the first icebreaker was Kat Von D. If you think about it, if you go all the way back, that was Kat Von D. You know what I'm saying? And I think something that we can't ignore is the fact that, you know, every friend that he has, he seems to have a falling out with. And it's like a couple times, you know, could you say, you know, maybe it's not Jeffrey, maybe it's this person. But when we're like climbing up the numbers of people and they all have one common denominator, you kind of have to start going, you know what I mean? I mean, that's not it, you know, I don't know. I mean, Jeffrey seemed very nice to me, though. There is a lot of good. I think there's a lot of good qualities about him and things that are likable about him. And I don't know anything about him like that. I don't hate Jeffrey. I don't, you know, I don't really dislike him. I don't like him. I don't really dislike him or anything like that. He doesn't seem like a bad person to me. But there's just some things that I like when I think about him, my gut just goes, you know. I don't think anybody is without flaw, you know. Honestly, I'll tell you what, that whole conspiracy palette thing and everything like that was the longest 8-hour or 5-hour, 4-hour infomercial, biggest fucking build up. That was so smart to do that. I'll give them that. That was really smart. Hold on, guys, I gotta talk to my friend real quick. Oh my God, what a freaking dork. Okay. What is this thing where everyone was saying Nikita Dragon was spreading COVID? What I don't know what they're talking about or what you guys are talking about. So you're gonna have to explain it to me. Jeffrey is very entertaining. He does make me laugh. Did you guys see the TikTok? I think it's a TikTok of the guy who's impersonating Jeffrey going to Taco Bell. It was so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny. The guy that did the Jeffree Star Taco Bell thing was fucking hilarious. She's always seen out maskless and going to parties. I mean, yeah. Technically, is she spreading the Rona? If she doesn't have it, she's not technically spreading it, but it's just stupid. It's just dumb. Like, don't play with your own health. You know what I mean? She is the worst of them, partying every damn night since the start of COVID, not wearing a mask ever. I didn't see it. I'll have to find it. Oh, go find it. It's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. Jeffrey is hilarious when you talk to him. He seems genuinely interested in what... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Jeffrey seems like he has so many really, really, really good qualities about him. You know, but there is a few things where I'm just like, eh. You know what I mean? To be perfectly honest with you, I'd hang out with him because I find him to be really fucking funny. And he does seem very genuine to me as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a flip-flop there, you know? I wouldn't be going out without I mean, hell, here's the thing, though. If you think about it, how many of us go out with our masks on, like, anytime I go, I barely ever go out. Barely ever go out. I went out with my mask on every time. I carry so many hand sanitizers with me. I wash my hands very frequently all the time. You know, and I still got COVID, you know. You think money changed him? I mean, I could see that. He would be so fun to hang out with. Just don't trust him to be a bestie. I could see that. Someone trying to get up in there, Vanessa. Too many snaps. No, he's not trying to get up in there. He's harmless. We're talking about some calls he was doing. He's a cop friend of mine. His name is Leo, and he is a Leo. And he's also a Leo, which is a law enforcement officer. So his star sign is Leo, his name is Leo, and he is a Leo, which is a law enforcement officer. He's really cute, though, too. I don't think he's a horrible person, just has a mean streak side to him. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know, ma'am of two. There is a lot of genuine qualities about Jeffrey. I mean, I've talked to him a few times. My friends have had many interactions with him. He's not horrible. He's really not. He's really fucking funny. He's really fucking funny. I would have loved it too, but then he keeps making me question his morals. Yeah, I agree. Nikita was a bad person even before Rona. I will say one thing I like about Nikita Dragon is that she seems permanently unbothered, just how I'm permanently unbothered, and I like that quality in people. I don't know any. I remember people saying that she's problematic. I don't know anything about her. I thought the makeup she came out with was not good. I didn't try it. I just didn't. I don't know, the whole dragon egg thing, I just thought it was kind of dumb. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just my opinion on it. I didn't think it was anything all that great, to be perfectly honest with you. He twists words. Go look up what he did to Mar. Can't recall the details. Okay. I'm not sure about that situation either. Humans are shades of gray. I don't expect YouTubers to be great people or entertaining. That's true. Here is the thing. Hurt people hurt other people. That's true. I mean, there's a lot of people, whether they're YouTubers or not, they're shitty, you know? So it just really depends. Personally, that's what I think. It just really depends on the person. You guys can at least always count on me to always be genuine. And I can be a fucking bitch. I'm just straight up about it. I don't try to do it behind your back. I'll do it to your face. I don't have to be a bitch behind your back. I'll do it right to your face. I have no problem. Vanessa is true blue. Don't let her fool you. Thank you, Jen. I love Jen. I am. I'm very much a very good ride or die friend for sure. I'd rather you punch me with the truth and kiss me with a lie. Damn straight. I have no problem punching people with truth. I'm very good at that. I'm very good at that for sure. I'll hit you with the truth hard. Oh, that sounds great. He's definitely trying to get up there. He's definitely trying to get up in there, Mr. Leo. No, he's not. He's not trying to get up. I mean, I would. He's cute. He's really cute. He's snapping the shit. I mean, he's real cute. I'm not gonna lie. He's really cute. He's young. He's young though, Jen. He's younger than me. He's only like 26. I'm gonna be 33 this year. I mean, but he's hot though. He's tall. He's Latin. But Jen, you know where my heart lies. You know where my heart lies. One person's got it right now. That fucking dumb. Don't even get me started. Oh, started. Don't even get me started on that one. Yeah, you know where my heart lies, Jen. Girl, you need to do a reading with Aunt about that. I haven't recently about it. I think I'm kind of afraid to know. I wish I could do readings on myself. I do get gut feelings sometimes, and my gut feeling is that it's not done. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's done, and sometimes I don't. It's just, I can go back and forth about it, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, maybe Mr. Leo is trying to get up in the Kool-Aid. I don't know. Okay, damn, I would have never guessed that you look like you're 26 to 27. Thank you. You're too kind. Actually, I do think I look a lot younger than what I am. Most of the time, people think I'm between 26 to 29. Yes, and you need to. It might help you get where you need to be and make plans for what you need for you and Mason and settle. Honestly, whether that guy is in my life or not, I know exactly what I need to do for me and May. I know exactly what I need to do. I know where I need to be. You know, I know what direction I need to take. Listen, you can break my heart all you want. The only man I will ever fucking need in my life is my son. That's the only man I'll ever fucking need in my life. Ever. Is it breaking my heart? 100%. It really is. It's breaking my fucking heart if I feel fucking shattered on the inside a lot. But I got the only man I need, and that's my son. And that's always how it will be, is I have my son, and that's all I need. He is all that I need. Not the Kool-Aid girl. Yeah, she's got a baby face. Oh, I don't have a baby face. Do I really? You need to settle your heart, girl, because I can see the struggle. Yeah, oh yeah, it fucking hurts. I'm not gonna lie. Trust me, it's breaking. But even though it's breaking, am I working every day? Yes. Am I going live for hours every day? Yes. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm putting my feet forward. My momentum is not stopping. I'm still doing it. I'm okay. I'll be all right. I will be all right. No matter what. No matter what. I'll be all right. I will be okay. You're doing good. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. I really do miss him, though. You know what's funny is I talked to him briefly a little bit today, but I don't talk to him all that much. That's what makes me sad. Because he did make me really happy. Fuck him, though. Fuck him right now because he's being dumb. But he still has my heart. I'm sure you will with Mason. Yes, thank you, Veronica. I appreciate it. Your phone died, but you're back, and yes, you will be. Did you contact your rental agent? There's quite a few places I want to call about. And I tried to call a couple today in between working, and I had to leave messages. I don't know the whole situation. It's none of my business, but sometimes we break and grow brighter than ever. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm turning 40 this year, but I don't look like my age. I've been told that I look like I'm 25. Damn, girl, good for you. Good for you. Fucking broken nail again. I cut all my nails down. I need to shape them. I'm going to wait a little bit longer for them to get painted. The one you rent from now to write you a letter of recommendation. Yes, I did ask them for that letter of recommendation. So hopefully they can give that to me. Okay. When they do, you can send along your application for a place. Yes, that's what I'm planning on doing. When I sent in whatever rental applications that I'm going to do, I'll attach that as well and show that I'm a very good renter for sure. What else? I don't know. I'm just worried. I'm just worried. I have to be out of here by the end of February, though. Everyone's going somewhere new. Oh. That was a sneeze. Can you tell someone's gender, example, if they are too far away to see properly or in a thick winter coat, etc., or maybe they don't know yet that they're trans? Would you be able to tell them in a reading? I can pick up male or I can pick up masculine or feminine energy off of people. I guess it really kind of depends, but I'm not going to say to someone that they're trans or that they are or that they're not. That's not my business. That's not for me to say who someone is or isn't. But I can pick up feminine or masculine energy. I can pick it up to the point where a lot of times if I do a reading for you, I will say, oh, thank you. God bless me. I will say whether, say if your grandma's coming through, I'll tell you that it's your grandma. I believe it's your grandmother on your mother's side because it feels more feminine to me. Like it feels like that side. And they're like, yeah, my, dad's mother is still alive. My mom's mom is passed. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. No, but that you get a different energy is what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. I've had energies where I'm like, it feels kind of masculine, but then it feels kind of feminine at the same time. And they're like, oh, well, they're very much a tomboy. And I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's, hey, Katarina. Yeah, I mean, yes and no, I guess. But I would never, say to someone, oh, I think you're trans, or I think you should be, or, that's not my place. That's not my place. I respect everyone's choice for whatever they want to do. Hell, if you want to be a tree. I don't care. As long as you're not hurting anybody or hurting yourself, I don't fucking care. If you want to be this fucking rolling icy hot, be this rolling icy hot. If you want to be this fucking clicker thing to change my fairy lights, be the clicker to change the fairy lights, If you want to be this fucking Disney chalice, by all means, live your life. I mean, whatever you want to do it. Can I be your fairy lights? I mean, if you want to stand there and burn bright throughout the night, go ahead. You can be. You can be my fairy lights. Oh, let me see what this boy said. This young man. Good night, Vanessa. Have a good night. Good night, Amanda. Oh, man. I feel boogery sometimes still. Don't you have to go back out on patrol? I have a reading with you next month. Do I show you pictures of past loved ones? I never do. You don't have to, Katarina. It's not necessary. Okay. I'm scheduling a reading tomorrow, but NGL. Oh, not gonna lie, I'm worried about who might come through. Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry. A lot, so many people are nervous or anxious when I start talking to them. And like, I'm so nervous, blah blah blah, and I'm like, it's okay. You're fine. I promise. She's going to read me for filth next week. If that comes through that way, I might have to. Yeah, if there's something you don't want to know, just tell me. Vanessa, would you ever go ghost hunting? Yes, Dustin and I talked about possibly doing it, but the thing is, I don't really have to hunt for them. They normally just come to me. But yeah, I'm not against it. They come to me like a moth to a fucking flame. So, how many do you read a day? It just depends on how they're scheduled. How I have it on Calendly, normally it could be anywhere from 3 to 5 a day. Most of the time, the average is 3 or 4. The other day, I did 7. So it just depends. I'm not against opening it up for more time if I get more popular. That's why I really, really, really love that you guys give me recommend. If I could fucking talk, that would be great. When you guys recommend me to your friends and family and stuff like that, it really, really helps. It's not that I'm scared about them saying something bad. I'm just a strange. They don't really say bad things when they're past. It doesn't come across that like that. All that kind of shit is more like water under the bridge when they pass. Now, there are some spirits that have come through and they've been like racist as fuck. And I just don't talk to them about that stuff. I'm like, no, we can talk, but it's not going to be like that. It would be cool if you and Dustin could go to the St. Augustine Lighthouse and see if ghosts were there or want to talk to you. Yeah, that would actually be really cool. I might be up that way sometime soon, so I would do something like that. What was the scariest encounter you've ever experienced? I've had really dark entities attach itself to me before. It didn't really scare me. Hey, Anna. It didn't really scare me. It more concerned me. I've seen a lot of dark things. I've had a lot of dark, I wouldn't say demonic, but more dark entities around me. So I wish that I could say it scared me, but I'm used to it. I was used to it. Hey, I just got here. Haven't been here in a sec. How are you feeling, Vanessa? I'm feeling a lot. Oh, Vaporeon, I remember. I'm feeling a lot better. Rona-free for quite a few days now. I'm doing really good. Monday, they told me I had a clean bill of health. I have my son back home, so I've been really happy about that. I'm doing really good. Oh my fucking God, you guys will not believe what I just did. Okay, Katarina, your comment says, "Hey, Anna." I thought the exclamation point was an L, so I read it as "Hey, anal." Oh, that's too funny. I just read it as "Hey, anal." It was really exciting to see the ghost hunters catch the ghosts at the lighthouse. But if you could talk to them, it would be amazing. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, that's just how I read it, because the exclamation point looked like, when I briefly looked at it like real quick, it looked like an L. So I was like, "Hey, anal," and I was like, "Anal." I mean, I'm not judging. Glad to hear it's water under the bridge for them. Yeah, it really is water under the bridge. Now, they could bring stuff up if they wanted to, but really it's just water under the bridge. They don't hold any grudges. Back in bed, one letter typing, fun. They could call you out, but I don't really think it's something you have to worry about. Ooh, goodness gracious. Oh, how do you feel about the Trisha thing today? It felt overwhelming for me. I don't understand why people get so emotionally invested into people's drama. I don't. I just went down the rabbit hole because more stuff was coming out. I don't feel emotionally invested in it. It doesn't overwhelm me. I feel bad for quite a few of them. I just think it's a shitty situation to be in general. No matter where you slice it, I don't think anyone's innocent. I don't think anyone's without blame. The whole situation just all sucks for everybody, I think. I can't do these, my phone. Yeah, that's just one thing I worry about in the reading. Judgment Day Nah, don't worry about that. Nah, don't worry about that at all. It's not like that. No phone, you're a dinosaur. Yeah, you missed the whole conversation earlier about it for sure. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. I'm never gonna dance again, because guilty feet have got no rhythm. No, it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should've known better that you cheat a friend and waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Okay. I really hate Trisha. She is stirring shit just for attention. I would have to disagree, Lilith. I mean, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to argue with you or anything like that. You're entitled to your opinion, and I respect your opinion. But I don't agree. Yeah, I mean, even so, that Jay guy, I mean, you shouldn't say stuff like that about people, you know? Oh, sing it. I get songs stuck in my head, and I'll start looking at something, and I'll just start singing songs. I do that all the time. You wonder if Jeffrey really did fire him, or if he just said that. I think more than likely he fired him because he had to. Not necessarily because he disagreed with what he was saying all the way. I think he fired him because he had to, because of in the court of public opinion. Until he finds a new hair person, he'll keep him on the DL. He could, but I'm sure that he could find a hair person in like 2 seconds. Okay, Wendy, I'm sorry you have a headache. I woke up with a horrendous freaking headache today myself. Your son decided to bite your leg? What a little shark. I love it. I wasn't there, so I don't know for sure, but I'm betting that when Jeffrey said there's a balcony over there, he's probably sick of hearing Trisha whining and calling her out in suicide threat. Yeah, but you know what, Lilith? Like, even if he's sick of it or whatever, like, you just shouldn't say stuff like that. I mean, God forbid if she did something like that after he said something like that. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's already, you don't push them over the edge. You just, it's not right. It's not right. Gotta love those ankle biters. You should call him a little shark. Call him baby shark. He got mad at my mother the other day and bit her. Oh my gosh. If she had actually tried, he would have stopped her. Yeah, but that's not the point, Lilith. The point is that whether you like someone or not, or whether you're frustrated with them or not, as a person, if you're a good person, there's just things that you don't say or do to people or about people. That's the point. There's just things that you don't do. It's just not cool. You just don't do stuff like that. Put it this way. I loathe my soon-to-be ex-husband. Loathe. Seething hatred. Seething fucking hatred. I still would never tell him to go hurt himself. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? I would just never do that. Because there's right and then there's wrong. You call him Godzilla. I think everything Trish felt and experienced is completely true. I feel horrible for her. Do I think she's kind of riding a dead horse? Yeah, I mean, possibly. She could be milking it a little bit at this point. But, I mean, it's still kind of shitty, you know? You bit him back. Yeah, I would bite him back too. Luckily, my son was never a biter. Some people are psychic vampires and they suck the energy out of everyone. Trisha is one of them. If you call them on their poor, pitiful me BS and stop for a bit. Yeah, but Lilith, here's the thing. You don't know Trisha personally. You don't know Jeffrey personally. You don't know Shane personally or anything like that. I've had interactions with Jeffrey, and he seems very genuine in a lot of ways. In some ways, he doesn't. I have multiple friends that have had interactions with all of them, and honestly, out of all of them, the ones that come off the most genuine is Trisha and Shane. You know, so it's just, I understand like what you're saying, like people can be draining or whatever, but I feel like you're missing my point. My point is that no matter what you think of someone or whatever, anything like that, the point is that you don't talk about people the way that she was talked about. Whether you like her or not, you just don't do that stuff. If you're a good, genuine person, you don't do those things. It's just not okay. And that's the point that's what I'm trying to get at. Biting is a fun stage. Luckily, I'm telling you, my son never did that. I was very lucky. All you keep thinking about is Aunt's last reading on Jeffrey. I didn't watch it, Pink. What was it about? Oh, Aunt got upset on stream today about what? I don't really watch streams. I'm working during that time anyway, so it's hard for me too. I mean, I pop into Aunt streams all the time. I made a way to defend Jay. Jay was winning Nancy, but he was not speaking for Jeffrey, and Jeffrey fired him. Okay, but here's the thing, though, Lilith, is that information didn't just pop into Jay's head. You know what I mean? He had to have been told a lot of that stuff. And he was told from the horse's mouth, you know? And then also, you know, I'm not saying that you're condoning him. He probably did fire him. That's not the point. The point was that, again, the things that even Trisha was saying that Jeffrey was saying about Trisha when they were all hanging out in Vegas. See, Lilith, what you don't know is that I have a very good friend who was there during that trip, and he corroborated a lot of these stories way before Trish even fucking came out with it. I mean, he corroborated these stories one of the last times I saw him a couple months ago. So, Lilith, you don't really know the whole story. I have people that know all these people and are around all these people. I can tell you that you're wrong. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. I watched his stream too. What happened on Ant's stream? He's watching the video. He really likes Trish. He doesn't like what's happening. Yeah, I know. Ant really loves Trish. What he said, he apologized to her shortly after it happened. Ant shouldn't have to choose sides. Yeah, I mean, however, not to play devil's advocate, I think by seeing history repeat itself, J-Star has some real stuff going on. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I don't listen. Here's the thing. If Jay did apologize, the only reason he's apologizing is because he's being fucking dragged, because he's a piece of shit. That's the only reason he's apologizing. Rihanna said it very well. Don't tell me you're sorry because you're not, because you know you're only sorry you got caught. Because you put on quite a show, really had me going. Now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing. That was quite a show. Very entertaining. But it's over now. Go on and take a bow. Just saying. I meant that Jeffrey apologized, not Jay. But the same thing, though, really, Lilith, is that he apologized, but only because he's getting dragged. It's not because he's really sorry, because he's not. If he was really sorry, he wouldn't have done a lot of those things. Lilith, that's not the only person he's talked shit about Trisha to. Lilith, if you know anything about my friend circle, the people that I know and the people that I'm friends with, the people that have been on my channel, look around and you could probably put 2 and 2 together of what I'm talking about. Oh. Yeah, the whole thing is really sad. You know, especially because Trisha and Shane have been friends for a long time. Riri Stan. I mean, I'm not a Stan. I like that song. Hell yeah, I've had people apologize to me after being caught. Yeah, they're only sorry because they got caught. They're not really genuinely sorry. Rich totally kissed his ass, poor guy. I get it though. I guess maybe a little bit, but there's more to it than that. You really don't know a thing about me or who you know. Okay, well, I'm Vanessa. I'm really cool and I'm really nice. So nice to meet you. I'm a psychic medium. How you doing? But I have, you know, well, the people that you probably would know that I am friends with is Nick and Dustin and Rich. And they all run in that kind of circle. But trust me, those people are friends with my friends, and I'm privy to a lot of information. And we knew all this stuff before Trisha even came into the light with it. I mean, this was from a long time ago. This is from pre-Rona 2020. So trust and believe. She's been holding on to it for a while. And this is also a lot of it's stuff that we all fucking knew because of people that were on that trip. Well, I'm sorry you unfollowed them, Lilith. They're actually really good people. I'm sorry. Nick has been my best friend for almost 20 years. Dustin's one of my best friends. I'm very good friends with Rich. If you're unfollowing them, I'm sorry. You're on the wrong side of the fence, girl, because they're really good people. They get dragged and have lies told about them all the time, and we all fucking laugh about it because it's ridiculous. I do agree that Rich saw a spark of goodness in Jeffrey. I agree. Yeah, you don't treat your friends like trash. Can we get an encore, please? I've watched a few tarot readers do a video on Jeffrey, and they were scared, and I didn't want to do another reading. I could see that. I love Nick and Dustin, especially them together. Nick and Dustin are great together. They're so happy and great together. They really, really, really are. Oh, V, girl, you got to go back and watch. You're going to have to go back and watch. There's just too much to go over. I think Rich actually appreciated whatever friendship he had with Jeffrey. I feel bad for that Rich was let down. Yeah, I do too. I mean, Rich did have a friendship with Shane and Jeffrey and stuff. I mean, hell, he was in the whole documentary. He was in it more than once. It truly shows, especially in Nick's eyes. Yes, they're very happy together. They're very, very, very happy together. I saw them briefly today for a few minutes. Before they got together, I knew they would eventually fall for each other. Girl, if I could only tell you what I knew. If I could only tell you what I knew. I mean, there's things that I knew psychically and from a gut standpoint, but then I knew, obviously I know them both personally. Like Dustin's one of my best friends too. So yeah, it was a long time coming. You feel Jeffrey used Rich? I mean, I could see that. I could see that for sure. Oh no, I think Lilith might have left because I told her I was friends with all of them. I haven't seen you comment, Lilith. I think I offended you. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, actually. I can't help it who I'm friends with. I think, you know, if you unfollowed them, I think you got it all wrong, girl. I'm sorry. They're really good people. Oh, shit. He messaged me back. Ah, he did. Oh, it's 11:11 Eastern time. Make a wish. Okay, I'm going to make one. Okay. I did my wish. I don't follow many tea channels, but when I watch someone who doesn't make crap up and give an honest opinion, that's when I really started to follow Nick and Dustin. Frankly, I'm worried about Jeffrey. He's been hurting and lost his center since the breakup with Nathan. Well, Lilith, again, since you don't know him personally and you don't talk to him or anything like that, I would honestly say again that you're wrong. My friends, and including myself, I have 4 friends that all have a personal relationship with him and talk to him. And then myself, I've also talked to him. Sorry, Lilith, you're wrong again. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't agree. I'm sorry. You wish to move, make it happen. I can't make it happen for you. You got to make it happen, girl. I wish to move too. It looks so peaceful making my wish. Oh, thank you. I'll have to go back and look at it. What am I, almost 2 hours in? I'm like, no. I was making my wish, girl. Missed the whole live. Damn, what happened? I'm gonna have to rewatch. Yeah, you're gonna have to rewatch, girl. There's like 2 hours. I can't recap it all. Yeah, it's easy to project onto people. I agree. You know what, Megan? You know what you're here for? My chalice, my Disney chalice. Hold on, it gets better. What the fuck? It sounds like a small little dog yapping, like from the backyard area, but there ain't no little dog that's supposed to be over there. Okay. Who the fuck's dog is that? Who the fuck's that? You know what? Let me go out my front door real quick. Hold on. Well, Dookie, I don't know where that barking was coming from. Okay, I have no idea where that barking was coming from because I just checked my front and backyard and I have no idea. Okay. This chalice is luxurious. No, Duke's right here. He's just been sleeping. He's just been sleeping. So I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping, minding my own business. But I'm here now. I went outside and there was no dog in my front or backyard. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I believe that you're seeing with a skewed perspective when it comes to Jeffrey due to those you're friends with. Well, these are people that Jeffrey talks to all the time and that they know personal information about Jeffrey, about what's really going on in their life. So I can honestly tell you, I actually do know what's going on and you don't, because you don't talk to those people. So I know firsthand knowledge and you just see what you see on the internet. So I'm not trying to be rude to you. I'm just saying I get firsthand account and you see what people are saying on the internet. So I don't have a skewed perspective. If anyone really does have a skewed perspective, it would be you and the people like you that watch and the people like you that don't know him. And the people like you that don't talk to the people he talks to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be rude to you. I'm just saying if anyone's got a skewed perspective, it's the internet. It's people that don't know him or don't know the people that he talks to on a daily fucking basis. I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm not trying to be rude to you. That was you. A demon dog. Nah, I don't think it's a demon dog. Duke is very sweet and he always just wants love. Yeah, Dukey's here. Hell, maybe Chris, maybe that is my spirit animal. My spirit animal is outside barking. You know what? Honestly, I don't have any small dogs around me other than my neighbor who's to that side of me, and she has a dog, but that dog's never outside. And then I don't even barely ever see her walk her dog, which is weird. I've only seen her dog like a couple times. So I'm kind of having a feeling that that dog goes in the house all the time. And then the only other dog that's around me that's even small is I have a few houses down, my neighbor Kyle. He has a beagle. And she's like an old lady beagle. And she's freaking awesome. Her name is Dixie. And she's like, arr, arr, like that. This dog's going, arr, arr, arr. But I don't know where that little dog was coming from. I just thought that maybe there was maybe a lost dog outside or something. And it's cold outside. I don't want the dog to be cold, or I would have taken the dog in. Ghost dog from Nightmare Before Christmas. Do you just have Duke? I have 2 cats as well. It's okay. I can see that we will never agree on this, so I will remove myself from your channel. I wish you and yours the best. Blessed be. Thank you, Lilith. I appreciate it, but I'm sorry. I have firsthand knowledge and you don't. I'm not going to apologize for that. I mean, I'm not surprised you don't want to talk to me because you don't even like the people that I'm friends with. So I can say that, you know, I'm just going to keep my opinion to myself. I mean, here's the thing. You can't tell me that I have a skewed perspective here's the thing. That's like telling me I have a skewed perspective of like Nick or Dustin or Rich. I talk to these people all the time. I don't have a skewed perspective of people I'm getting firsthand knowledge from. You only see what you see on the internet. I'm sorry. You know? Okay. The chalice is majestic. Thank you. It's majestic as fuck. I always feel like people look like their dogs. Do you think I look like Duke? Since you have cats, how do you feed them? Catnip? I feed them cat food. I feel bad for Jeffrey. He always jokes of things happening to him as a child. Yeah, I know some stuff just that I picked up psychically a long time ago, and it broke my heart for him. I love to see crazy cats go for that stuff. Oh, yeah. Cats go crazy over catnip. It's hilarious. Well. I know that young man did not leave me on fucking red. In his defense, he's on duty right now, so more than likely he opened it and had to got a call. You don't leave me on red, you motherfucker. Oh, well, no, you don't look like Duke. You both have dark features, so kinda, I guess so. Oh, well, I know that, but do you like sprinkle it? I really don't give them catnip. Very rare. Oh, he's not my man, Megan, but I am very much a fan of the cops. I'm a fan of the cops. This guy that actually really does have my heart, he's a cop. I'm, I guess, what you would call a badge bunny. I guess you would call me a badge bunny. I will hop from cop to cop to cop if I could. But I'm not like that. Your ex was a cop and that's one of the things you disliked? Oh, girl, I love cops. Send them to me. Send them all to me. I have a lot of guy friends that are cops. I think 6. Well, 7 if you can. No, that would be more. That's not true. Okay, 6 that are cops. The federal law enforcement. There's 3 federal law enforcement officers. I know people that work for the CIA. I know people that work for FBI. I know people that work for U.S. Marshals. I know people that do interrogations. I know people that work for customs, but I used to work for the federal government, so I'm friends with people that do those types of jobs too. So listen, if I ever need a favor, they got my back. You don't want to play with me. You do not want to play with me. I'm protected. All right. Good night, Yo-Yo Shine. I don't think I've ever seen you in here. Have I? Yes, I think I have. Yes, I have, Yo-Yo. You're going to call me that, Barbara? I don't know anything about these people, but no matter who it is, I can't imagine being famous like that. It must be hard on the site. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's difficult. I mean, some people would find it difficult. I mean, honestly, if I was famous as fuck, I would still be the same fucking humble mess that you see now. You know, I just wouldn't be able to read all your comments. There'd be too many people in here. My ex was a firefighter and his heart was like a black hole, but I'm pretty sure he was a narcissist. Trust me, you can have a narcissist at no matter what job they do. They could fucking be a cashier at a grocery store and you could still be a narcissist. Our backgrounds are very similar. Barbara, do you like the cops? I love the cops. My aunt said if you ever want a good time, date a cop. Oh, cops are the fucking best. Vanessa got a squad. Oh, I got a whole bitch. I got a fucking whole battalion behind me. I got a fucking whole battalion behind me. I got I got multi-leveled battalion behind me. I got all these, I got local cops. I got cops in other states. Oh wait, 7 cops, 7 or 8 actually, now that if I'm counting other states. I got cops in other states. I got local FBI. I got local CIA. I got out-of-town U.S. Marshal, FBI, CIA. This girl that I used to work with when I worked for the federal government, we used to call her my twin, right? And she does a lot of intel work. And you ever want to know someone, trust me, because if I start talking to a guy, I'll look him up. And my friend, my twin, is the first person I call. I'm like, hey, I need you to look up this person. Name, date of birth. That's all she needs. Trust me, I'll look them up. You're from Jamaica. Well, hello, welcome. Welcome. Is it Kira? Am I saying it right, Kira? Hello, R. I don't know if you've ever been here before. Okay, I got distracted, but I'm back. Honestly, we were engaged. I met a lot of firefighters, and they didn't give me the best vibes. Very judgmental. I'm not against the firefighters. I just like the cops. Oh yeah, get those handcuffs ready. Oh yeah. I'm not making excuses for anyone, but money or the best therapists don't help. Just saying. True. Hello, BBA. I don't think I've ever seen you in here either. Well, welcome. Please, if you're new here, please sub to me. I'm very fun. Yeah, girl, listen, I got a whole fucking mafia. Listen, I could call one of my cop friends right now. He patrols in my area. He could be here in 2 minutes. Play with me. Yes, officer. Let's see. Yep, that's all you need. Name and date of birth. Yep, that's all I need. That is why I never put my actual date of birth on social media stuff. I didn't even need the year. I just needed to know what day he was born. Yes, Vanessa, lives are like chill girl time. Yeah, my lives are fun. Whole fucking mafia. Yeah. That's so cool though, how you're a medium and worked for the government. That must be stressful. I can't really talk about everything I did for the government. It had nothing to do with my abilities though. It had to do more with things that go, let's just put it that way. Something you wouldn't expect. Things that go, just saying. That's what I did. I also did other stuff, but that was the main thing I did. Things that go boom. Damn girl, you a badass. I am. I'm not a dainty flower, put it that way. No dainty flower here. Just when I thought you couldn't be any cooler. I wish that I could talk about actually how fucking cool I really am. But I can't. Because a lot of people don't agree with the things that I've done or that I do. My grandma worked for the CIA and was fluent in 6 languages. Ooh, Tanya, that's fucking badass. I love a badass girl. My son's uncle was a button man in the military back in the day. Ooh, nice. You dealt illegal Roman candles. I knew it. They had bigger booms than that. Yeah, I know. Tanya has a badass fucking grandma. That's a hardcore granny right there. I fucking love it. Hold on. Okay. Are you still going to start a YouTube channel with Dustin? I want to, Beatrice. I keep fucking telling him, like, when are we going to do this? When are we going to do this? And he's not giving me a fucking straightforward answer. Fucking bitch. Your grandma would threaten you guys. That is a hardcore grandma. Yours used to be a stripper? That's fucking awesome. My mom was a stripper before she had me. Doesn't Dustin have like 4 channels? LOL. No, he does not. He has his channel. Him and Nick just made a channel. He did have a second channel that he was going to do true crime with, and I think we're going to convert that channel into a true crime channel with me and him. Start one yourself. I love your content. Thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, the strippers they're paying their taxes too. There's no shame in that game. There's no shame in the stripper game. We don't shame here. They pay their taxes. What the fuck? It's honest work. They're working for every dollar that's made. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. Right? Make that coin. I was a bikini barista before my daughter and I made bank. Hell yeah. Listen, trust and believe. If I wasn't a big fat cow, I would have been shaking it for the dollars. Sucks for you. It's starting to warm up even more. Oh, I don't think you're talking to me. Okay. Oh my God. Are you and Dustin going to do true crime together? We're supposed to do true crime together. We're supposed to be. Dustin has a secondary channel that we're supposed to be doing true crime on. Yeah. You'd be a showgirl in Vegas if you had the body. Dustin has a true crime channel that we're supposed to be doing true crime on. I would love to be able to learn multiple languages. I would too. I just can't pick it up. I know. I keep telling Dustin, like, come on, bitch, let's get this fucking shit going. There was a 300-pound girl who would strip to corn music. She was the best. That's fucking awesome. I love it. Good for her. I don't like corn. I don't like corn at all. I like the vegetable corn. The vegetable corn is really good. Fuck. If you want the best corn on the cob, we grow the best in Illinois. I fucking love corn on the cob. Oh, I love Mexican corn, but I'm a little biased because I'm Mexican. But I love Mexican food. I love Mexican corn. Fucking love it. Ooh, corn does sound really good right now. I used to love corn until my mom had us shuck so much. Oh, I fucking love corn. You know what corn is really good? If you make corn in a skillet, it's really fucking good. Skillet corn. Oh yeah. One of the best corns though, this corn will change your fucking life. I forgot, I don't know what it's called. I think it was called like Alaskan corn or something. And it's corn with like butter, a little bit of butter, a lot of cream cheese, and a lot of bacon. That shit's fucking good. That shit's fucking good. Good. Fried corn, hell yeah. Did you go see the Wiggles at this point? Hell no, you could not pay me. You could not pay me. Go see the fucking Wiggles. Not the Wiggles. Yeah, the Alaskan corn is really fucking good. It has a lot of cream cheese and bacon. Fucking good. I'm fat. I know. I know if it's good. Also, I like spicy things because, again, I'm Mexican. So I would do the Alaskan corn. I would do the corn with the bacon and the cream cheese, and I would put jalapeno in it. Jalapeno is good. Oh, my eye's getting red and it's scratchy. So I put jalapeno in my Alaskan corn. And that was really fucking good. Oh. Let me put this challenge out there to everybody because the challenge still stands. If you don't know who I am, which all of you pretty much do in here, but I'm just going to say it, I'm a psychic medium. I know things, and I want to do a reading for Nikocado avocado so bad. The offer still stands. Whoever can get Nikocado avocado to message me will get a free reading from me. I love jalapenos too. I fucking love jalapenos. Oh, I love hot sauce too. I'm not a sriracha fan. It's not my favorite. I love buffalo sauce though. Why Nikocado? One time I just happened to be scrolling through YouTube on a recommended video. He popped up, and as soon as I saw his face, because I accidentally clicked it instead of scrolling, I clicked onto it and it started playing. I started getting stuff about him, and I wanted to do a reading for him ever since. Oh, I love spicy. I love spicy. Oh yes, it's one of my Mexican qualities. Us Mexicanos, we like the spicy. I fucking love buffalo sauce. Orlando, born and raised. Someone just asked me, are you really from Orlando? Yes, Orlando, born and raised. Okay, so offer still stands. If you can get Nikocado avocado to send me a DM on Twitter, Instagram, or even a fucking email, I don't care. I will give you a free reading. A good one. A long one. No 5 minutes. Whenever you meet people, do you instantly pull information from them? Sometimes I do. Or does it happen with some people and not others? Yes and no. It just depends. I think a lot of it has to do with whether I'm really paying attention to it or not. Sometimes I just block it out, but a lot of times I do. Oh, someone give me his number. Listen, he's got social medias. I think he has videos. I think he's got an email under all his fucking videos. If you guys are adamant enough and sit there and put my name and put that I'm a psychic medium and all the titles and stuff, it might garner his attention. You just got to work for it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I keep burping. Honestly, a reading on Nikocado would be really interesting. I think so too, and honestly, I think it would really help him. I think it would really, really, really help him. I really do. You know what's funny? Ever since I went outside, there's no dog that's made a peep. Ever think of doing readings like what do you mean pink? Like over like live? I could, but see, for me with my readings, I have to ask them questions and say things to them. And stuff like that, so it's a little harder. It's a little more difficult. Could I do like say, hey, listen, here's my PayPal. Ask me one question, $20, one question. Yeah, I could do something like that for sure. I might do that. I don't know. Would you guys want something like that? Like if I said, you can ask me one question for $10, or not $10, for $20. I would probably do like $20, $25. Well, yeah, probably like $20 or $25. You get one question, ask me a question, and I'll answer it for you, and it can be anything. And you could just PayPal me real quick. Would you guys want to do something like that? Because that's what I was doing on Ant's channel. And he was charging, telling people to pay $25 a question. Okay, I might do that then. You can pretty much ask me anything for the most part. Okay. Do you use tarot for your readings? No, I don't need any sort of divination tools at all. Okay, maybe I'll start doing that. I'll do like $25 questions. I would watch that and be part of that. Cool. That sounds a bit steep in comparison to your reading. I mean, honestly, that's what I would charge because that's what I was doing in Ants. So I think that's kind of pretty fair. And honestly, I don't sit there and say like yes or no. I'll give you details about it. Honestly, every question that I was answering in Ants, I was taking a good about 10 minutes per question. And if it's $65 or $60 for a half an hour, and it's 30 minutes, 10, 10, and 10, that's $20 each 10 minutes. So That's actually pretty fair, to be honest. Okay, Vanessa, what do you think about seeing signs and angel numbers and all that jazz? I think that if you're seeing it, there's a lot of times there's a reason. But also, don't go looking for it. You know what I mean? Like, don't go trying to search for it. If it's organically happening, yes. Hell to the yeah. All right, thank you, Megan. I mean, I think it's more like your actual readings are just inexpensive. That's what I'm saying. My actual readings are really actually fucking inexpensive. And the only reason, one of the only reasons why I try to keep it low is because I want to be obtainable to everybody. You know, honestly, I could get away with charging a lot more fucking money for my readings. Hands down. I could charge a lot more fucking money for them. I don't, because I want to be obtainable to people. I want to be obtainable to the average person. I want the average person to be able to afford to be able to have a reading from an accurate person, not someone that's going to take their fucking money and that's going to give them bullshit. But in all honesty, could I be charging, you know, $85 for a half an hour instead of $60 and people would still pay it? Yes, I could. Eventually, will my rates start to go up a little bit, even more? Yeah. But honestly, $60 for 30 minutes, and I'm not a medium that limits your questions like pretty much a lot of other mediums do. It's really a huge bargain, and I've had a couple people tell me that I was too expensive, and I'm like, you got some fucking nerve. Look at other mediums' prices and then come talk to me. Yes, you answered people's questions very well with a lot of info and stream. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it. Some people may just have one question, some may not, or have an urgent question. A lot of people were asking me about past lives too. How long for one? That long for? That's not, well, it's not always 10 minutes, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I try to give as much detail. I'm not going to take your $25 and be like, you know, yes or no, and then move on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that. I'm just not like that. You see angel numbers every day. You should look them up because a lot of times angel numbers come from your guides. If you want a more in-depth reading, answer questions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want a more in-depth reading, you're more than welcome. Please book a reading. Absolutely. Christy, can you book? Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Can you put my Calendly link for anybody that wants a reading? Please, if you want a reading from a real good actual medium. I mean, if you go to my Instagram or my Twitter, I mean, people leave me reviews for their readings all the time. So I can't make that up. Let's see. It is inexpensive considering you're doing something that hardly anyone in the world can do. Exactly. That's a really fucking good point too. How many fucking people in this world that can connect you and see things and know things? Like, you know, like, I would pay $60 for 30 minutes to talk to my fucking mother who's passed away in a fucking heartbeat. I'd pay a lot more money than that. I'm very cheap compared to majority of mediums. That a lot of them will just take your fucking money. Vanessa lets you ask as much as you can in the time allotted. That's true. If you've ever had a reading with me, you can ask me as much as you can in the amount of time that you book for. Say, you know, you have 8 questions you want to ask me, and we can only get through, you know, 5 of them. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, book another session then. You know, I'm more than happy to answer everything that I can in the time that you paid for. I thought it was fair when I saw you on Ant Stream. Thank you, Isabel. I appreciate it. Other mediums charge $100 for 30 minutes. It's true. That is very fucking true. Your prices are pretty fair considering others' prices are huge for it. Yes, thank you. Exactly, Christy, and they aren't as accurate. That's true. You are really gambling with people a lot of times because they're not so accurate. I really appreciate you for that, Vanessa. You are very inexpensive. Okay. That's just some of the things that happen around me all the time. Because the remote is all the way over here. I didn't touch it. Yep. Anyway, we'll just ignore that. Let's see. Your prices are pretty fair considering others' prices are a huge bargain. Yeah. Let's see. I really appreciate you. You are very inexpensive, yet you're the most genuine I've seen, and I can't wait to get a reading from you. Thank you, Vaporeon. I appreciate it. I am a very genuine person. I'm not and I'm not saying that to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm just, listen, I'm a very genuine person. If you've ever had a personal reading from me, the same person I am now is the same person you get when I do a reading for you. I'm no fucking different. And any person that's ever had a reading for me that's in here can tell you the same thing. I'm the same fucking person, no matter if you get me now or then. How do you contact with your guide? Someone told me they're trying to connect with me, but I tend to push it to the side. Honestly, you can just talk to them verbally. I have a hard time connecting with mine. I hear mine, but I don't know. It's really confusing how I am with mine. As soon as I can, you know, I'm going to be booking. Oh, cool. I can't wait for you to do so. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm definitely going to book soon. It's been hard, but I really appreciate your abilities. You rock, girl. Thank you, BB. I appreciate it. You definitely need that more in-depth reading. After that, off questions I'd ask, but I have too many right now. That's what I meant. Well, if you have questions, make sure you write them all down. That way we can just fire through some of them. Thank you, May. I appreciate it. I mean, honestly, in all reality, could I be charging a lot more than what I charge for my readings? Yes. I only charge $60 for 30 minutes. And I've had a couple people tell me that I'm exploiting my ability. I'm ripping people off. I shouldn't charge that much. I'm like, are you fucking nuts? Do you know how much other mediums charge? And you don't even know if they're legit. You know, I'm like, go look up other mediums' prices and then come fucking talk to me. Those were so fun in Ant Stream, the past life ones. Yeah, past lives are really cool. I don't know what that was, Christy. Also, damn, some men pay $300 to go on a date with a young woman. That's true. Are you going to go back on Ant Stream again? Y'all are fun together. I don't know. I don't know if I am anytime soon or not. I'm not really sure. When are you going to be doing true crime? As soon as fucking lazy ass Dustin gets off his fucking ass and wants to start recording. I wanted to go record with him today, but I think they're so freaked out that I had the Rona. I'm like, I'm fucking fine. Listen, if I even had a chance to spread it to my child, I wouldn't have my fucking child around me. Period. I wouldn't have went to Disney yesterday, you know. Can you book a reading for a friend? Amanda, you can. If you guys can post my Calendly link again for Amanda L. Amanda, you can get a reading for a friend through the Calendly link. It's an online calendar. That's how you pay and that's how you book. You pick your date and time, and then you also pick what method you want to do the reading, whether it's a Zoom call or a phone call. So you are more than welcome to do that. Just book a reading for your friend. I haven't had one yet from what I've seen from Ant's videos. I can vouch, just saying. Thank you. I appreciate it. I skipped. I feel like I kind of hear a distant voice in my head with my guide now. You could be. Didn't we talk the other day, Megan, about like how to communicate with them? I thought that was you we talked. It could have been someone else. Because there was another Megan I talked to, too. I can't remember everybody. I think I have 3 questions that I really want to talk with you. I know I'll book again for other questions. Cool, yeah. Please, Katarina, look at my schedule, see what I have available, and book as soon as you can because I fill up fairly quickly. I think I'm like about 3 weeks out right now. All right, Barbara, good night. Hope you have a good night. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. I definitely want to know about my past lives. Oh my God, are you serious? That's so rude. Yeah, I have people saying rude comments to me all the time. Lazy ass Dustin. Dustin's in his honeymoon period. Well, he's still got to record. Vanessa, I hate to be that bitch, but could you repeat how to connect to guides? My phone glitched. The best way for you to connect to your guides is to talk to them, and get in that familiarity with talking to them. You might not hear an answer back, but you can always communicate with them. They will send you signs in other ways. Cheeks be smacking. You're welcome, Amanda. Please, Amanda, go look at the Calendly link. It's a calendar link. It's online calendar. You pay through there. You book through there. You know, I think I asked about it. Yeah. Okay. We might have talked about it, Megan, I think. I did. We have a date for February 8th. Okay. Yeah. Please don't take it offensively, Katarina. I don't know what my schedule is like at all, barely. I have so many people on my schedule, I barely even look at it until the day of. Have you done a reading with a group or a family? I did a reading with a group of 3 women, and it kind of sucks because, like, I'm not upset about it or anything, but my readings for my prices are for one-on-one, and I think and I'm not saying this to sound money hungry or anything like that, but it's like I ended up doing a reading for almost like 3 people at once and only got paid for 1. You know what I mean? So I thought that was kind of like, I don't think that they were intentionally trying to take advantage of me. I just think that people didn't think of it like that. So I would do a reading for a group or for a family. So if you want something like that, you can send me a DM. And I'd be open to doing something like that, if that's what you're looking for, Beatrice. But my readings right now are one-on-one. That's how you book through the link. So if you're looking for that, please don't book a one-on-one reading. Please, I don't mind doing readings for groups or for a family, but I'm not going to be compensated for 1 person and read 5. That's taking advantage, 100%. I think that's taking advantage. Not saying that you are, I'm just saying in general. Have you Vanessa, when I do book, does it have to be a voice call? No, I do Zoom, or I can do, when I do Zoom, I do Zoom chat, or not chat, I'm sorry, Zoom voice, or you can be on video, it doesn't matter. Or I could do a phone call. It's up to you. You should have been paid for each of them. I agree. You don't know anything about Zoom. Is so freaking easy. You download Zoom, you'll get a confirmation email, and the confirmation email, you get my Zoom link. And at the time of the Zoom link, you just click on the link and it will let you into the room when I let you into the room. It's super easy. You don't sound money hungry at all. That's fair. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. I think so too. Please don't take advantage of Vanessa. Exactly. Don't take advantage of me, man. I mean, hell, I'm not taking advantage of you guys, trying to charge you guys an arm and a fucking leg like I could be. I don't do that. I try to be obtainable to everybody. Oh. Let me message this boy back. Maybe if your family wanted to listen in on a reading with you. No, No, we can't. I can't do that either, Christy, because the thing is I'll pick up stuff on whoever's there. So even if they listen in, it's just still not fair to me. I mean, I wish that I could do that, but a lot of times, like, put it this way, say like you're getting a reading and then your mom's sitting next to you and the grandma comes through. The grandma's not just going to talk about you. She's going to see that the mom's there. So it's going to become a double reading no matter what I do. So it's one-on-one, period. It's just one-on-one. If you want to have more than one person there, then we can work something out privately, but the readings are for one-on-one. You know what I mean? Is it Dustin? We need true crime. Yes, listen, I'm waiting for fucking Dustin. I'm waiting for Dustin. Listen, start tweeting Dustin and be like, listen, Dustin, we want true crime with you and Vanessa. Stop being lazy, you fucking bitch. I'm off to bed now. It's been fun. Kisses to the pup. Thank you, Nats. I didn't even think about the other people's vibes. Yeah, it's true. You're going to go finish making dinner. All right. Good night, Megan. Yeah, go tweet him. Be like, listen, you lazy bitch. Let's see. I was just thinking of blowing Dustin's Twitter up. Go fucking do it. Could the reading be affected if others' family members are in the house? No, Monica, it's not like that. It's like if they're immediately by you and stuff or listening in and everything, that really could affect the reading a lot. But not if they're in the same house or anything like that, no. My cat did that. He jumped on my laptop. You did it? Awesome. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just talking to a friend of mine. I don't really get to talk to him all that much. That you little juke made a body, yada, 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 yada. I got fucking song stuck in my head now. Body, yada, 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 yada. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, fat waist, body crazy. Oh, you can't take me nowhere. I'm fucking trash. Oh, man. It's been almost 3 hours. It's fucking Mittenoggin here. Midnight, as you can call it, but I like to call it Mittenoggin because that's all what the cool people do. It is late. It is very late. I mean, it's not that late. You just got here. What the hell did I come into? Christy, you missed it. You've missed it. You missed almost 3 hours of my life. And now I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to cry myself to sleep because you weren't here. I mean, not Christy. I'm sorry, Kathy. Because you weren't here, Kathy, I'm going to fucking go to sleep. I'm going to cry myself to sleep because you weren't here for me. I'm just going to put my head on my pillow. Oh, you know what you missed, Kathy? You missed my Disney chalice. That's what you missed. But you know what? Since I love you so much, I'll turn it on for you because it's fucking cool. All right. Good night, Veronica. Good night. You're supposed to be cooking dinner, but you'd rather be chilling here. I'm way cooler than cooking dinner. That's for sure. Vanessa, I truly wish you the best. I hope you blow up on all your platforms. Girl, me too. Me too. Listen, I need you guys to help me. I need you guys to help me. I need you guys to share me. Share me everywhere you possibly can, in every group you possibly can. Help me. I'm just a poor single mama that's trying to make it. That's it. That's what I am. I'm just a single mom that's trying to make it. I'm trying to blow up. Share me with all your friends and family and popular people and groups and all sorts of stuff. Like, share my videos, share my content, tell everyone I'm fucking great. You know, I really appreciate when you guys do that for me so much. I'm so close. I'm getting so close to getting monetized. I'm getting so close. So you know, the fact that you guys hang out with me on my lives all the time for hours at a time, I really appreciate it. I'm at right under 3,200 hours, and I got to get to 4,000. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. But the more you guys like share my stuff, share my content, tell your friends and family that I'm a wonderful, amazing psychic medium. Give them my Calendly link. I have an idea of how to use TikTok to generate some you know, I don't want to say buzz. What was the word? Notoriety, to get noticed. I have an idea of how to use TikTok to do that. So I'm going to try to do that. But I mean, honestly, like, you guys are helping me so much and I appreciate it. I'm going to try to work out my TikTok idea probably tomorrow and figure out if I could do that, because TikTok is a huge platform and I need to find some sort of way to use it to get myself out there as well. You found me through Ant. This is the first live of yours I've seen, but seems I'm too late. Yes, you did find me through Ant, but I go live for like almost 3 hours next time. Listen, if you're fucking bored, you're cleaning your house, driving around your car, I go live all the time. You can play my old lives. I leave them up. I have a lot of older videos up. Please play my stuff. I need the watch time so bad. Listen, when you guys go to bed at night and you have a computer at home, just fucking autoplay all my videos. Please just help me. Listen, I'm the most humble, nice, awesome. You could not be helping a better person. Well, I mean, there's probably better people out there than me, but all I'm saying is that, you know, you guys helping me with the watch time and everything, you guys could not be helping a better person. Girl, I just cleaned my whole damn house before bed. Come clean mine. Talk about the Trisha stuff just got here. Oh, Angel Salazar, my underage friend. Angel, I've almost been on for 3 hours. You're going to have to go back and watch, because we talked about it so much. We talked about it so much. You missed it, my friend. I love your damn lives, LOL. I wake up feeling great and clean my house. Good vibes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hell yeah, I got you, girl. Thank you, BBA. I appreciate it. Go back and watch the haunted house videos. It's so crazy. Yeah, the haunted house videos are pretty crazy. In case you shut down, I'm sorry. I fucking missed you. Kathy, I'm going to go into a deep fucking depression because you weren't here, damn it. It's okay, Kathy. Let's see. Watching this video after right now. I arrived late. Yeah, no problem. I didn't know you had those. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. What about Nick Avocado? No, the challenge is still out there. Whoever can get Avocado to message me, you will get a free reading. Yeah, the haunted house. Oh, Katarina, find my haunted house videos. I think there was a part 1 and a part 2. There's also some good videos I recorded around that time, where there's this one video I was talking about when I would fall asleep, I would get pulled and sucked deep down and away, and I was so scared that I wasn't going to be able to come back and wake up. That really freaked me the fuck out. Okay. Cool, Katarina. Yeah, watch those. They're really cool. Would you ever do random readings on famous people? Not really. And I answered this earlier. You probably weren't in here. The only reason I wouldn't really want to do that is because a lot of times when I pick things up, it's really private. And a lot of times when I pick things up about their loved ones that have passed and everything, it's things that are really personal matters to the heart. So I would never want to do readings. That's why I do private readings. Because a lot of times when I'm doing readings for people, they're bawling their eyes out crying. And it's not because I'm upsetting them. It's because they're getting to hear stuff that they really wouldn't normally hear. Hold on one second. I'm hearing something, and I feel like it's coming from my fucking garage. Okay, you know what it sounded like? It sounded like it was coming from my fucking garage. It sounded like tissue paper was being balled up. It was coming from my fucking garage. I have a question. I have been having dreams within dreams. What does that mean, if you know? You're going to have to elaborate a little bit more, Katarina. Probably a question that I could answer for you during the reading, dreams within dreams. You'd have to really give me a lot more information than that. Right, that should be Angel's mission, damn it. Anything I'm moving? Not yet, Kathy. I called a couple places. I had to leave them some messages. And then I was busy working, and then it was after 5 o'clock. John, I sent you a picture on Twitter, John, of the Country Bear Jamboree. Did you see it? Go get the gun, girl. Girl, the gun's right there. The gun is sitting right there in my purse. LOL, the spirits are lively. No, it's not. No, it's not a spirit around me. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know. It sounded like it was literally like, I don't know. It sounded like it was tissue paper. If I were to book a reading for 11 a.m. here in Washington State, would it be 11 a.m. my time or 11 a.m. your time? I just wanted to ask before I book right now. It's going to show you what your time is, and it converts it to me because most of my readings, Jesse, that I do are between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. So if it's giving you 11 a.m., it's for your time. So it converts it. It converts the time for you, which is really cool. Yeah, Katarina, ask me when you do the reading. That way we can really dissect it because I want to get all the information for it so I can give you that accurate answer. Not yet. I'll check it. Yeah, John, I took you a picture. Damn it. I saw that Twitter pic. Are the 3, 6 really... Oh, 666 a bad sign? I don't really think so all the time, no. No, it's not stomach gas. I'm glad that you were able to go. I did not go to the Country Bear Jamboree, John. I would never waste my time. But I did. I passed by it when I was going to Splash Mountain and Thunder Mountain. So I did pass by it, and I stopped and I saw it, and I took a picture and I sent it to you. I did it just for you, John. Just for you, damn it. Hi, Mimi Fink. Welcome, Mimi Fink. That's such a cool name, Mimi Fink. Okay. What do you mean 7 times? Oh, man. You're welcome. That was a song just for you. And don't get too excited, guys. Don't get too excited. There's more of that sweet, sweet music where, you know, where you're here. This man, well, he's not really a man, he's more a boy. He's young, he's 26. He cannot get enough of me right now. What the fuck? I mean, who wouldn't? Girl, stop it. I have to work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Fuck. Go to bed, Christy. I'm about to go to bed in a minute here. I've been on for a little over 3 hours. Let's see what this boy has to say. $52 likes. Wow. 53, actually. It says 53. Please, guys, if you have not liked the live, please like it, like it, like it. Please make sure that you are subscribed, that you have your notifications on. Please make sure that you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's me, Vanessa Duh. My mods will put my stuff down there, please. If you are interested in booking a reading, or you know anybody, any friends, family members, coworkers, you know, neighbors, whoever would be interested in booking a reading, please share with them my calendar link. Please have my stuff playing in the background when you guys are going to bed or something. I'm getting close to being monetized. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to having the specifications to be invited to be monetized. I think it might take a little bit for me to actually get monetized. I would never, John, I've only went to the Country Bear Jamboree one time, and that was time that I'll never get back. Who is the 26-year-old blowing up your DMs? It's on Snapchat, but he's just a friend of mine. He's a cop friend of mine. All right, BBA, good night, good night, good night. It's 12:18 where I am, guys. I hate to leave you guys when there's 30 people in here, but I really have to go to bed. I'm tired. If, like I said, before I go to bed, just please make sure that you like my video. Please make sure you're subbed. Please make sure you have your notifications turned on, because I go live all the time. What else? Please follow me on my socials. You know, please play my videos. Go back and watch some of my old videos if you haven't seen them. You can watch my old lives. You know, hell, let it play in the background when you're sleeping. I don't fucking care. You know, if you guys can help me with the watch time, I really appreciate everyone's help so much. Yeah, I don't really know what to say other than thank you for hanging out with me. It's been 3 hours and 6 minutes almost. Your hair color looks great. Are you talking about me? Me? This is not my natural color. Anyway, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me again. More than likely, I'll be back tomorrow. for sure watching the haunted house ones right now. Oh yes, watch those. Watch those. But I love you all. Thank you. Yes, please help your girl get monetized. Help your girl get monetized. Listen, the more you guys help me get out there, spread the word, share me in all your socials and stuff like that, tag your friends. You could not be helping a better person. I'm a really good person. I'm just a single mom that's trying to make it, and I'm going to get there. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. But I love every single one of you. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. And I will probably see you tomorrow and be live again tomorrow. So hasta mañana, motherfuckers. All right. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Watch my old videos. Bye.